We're back with the duo, Reps, Edits, and Real Talk. We're here for the end of year episode. It's festive season, guys. And we want to talk about a whole bunch of things that are really relevant at this time of year during the festive season. So, Kane, welcome back to the show.
Thank you, sir. So we're back.
Yeah.
It's actually nice weather today. First hot day of summer.
Oh, you've called it. Now it's going to rain tonight.
Yeah, Melbourne's like that. Isn't it? It is like that.
Look, guys, this festive season we've talked about for a little bit just before this it's a polarizing time of the year for a lot of people out there. We will go into it, but we're talking training, we're talking lifestyle, family times, but anything. And sometimes it can be a really good season for a lot of people to get together, get around their family, community, get around friendmas. But it also can be a very lonely season. So we thought we'd touch on a few points about the festive season, how to navigate around it, as well as dieting, gifts, and what you should do if you're don't have anyone around you.
The festive season, I find for most people, is stressful.
It's a lot going on. I call it crazy season.
It's so wild. It's so wild that when you get to it, you're like, oh, it's Christmas, and then after that time between Christmas and New Year's is pure dead time. Like where you don't know what day it is.
For a week.
Yeah.
You're in that food coma for a week.
And not just that, most people take time off work at that time. So then they realize, okay, I've not wasted, but that week has gone at work now. I'm going to be going back soon. It's stressful. And the lead up to it as well, you can have a lot of breakup parties.
You don't know what to do with yourself either.
You don't know. And if you bought presents, I'll be honest, I haven't bought one present.
It's, what date is it? It's 14th?
Yeah, I haven't bought.
12th or something? Yeah.
11th or 12th. Yeah, 11th or 12th. I haven't bought one present. Lucky my missus buys all the presents.
Good.
But and also the thing with the presents, if you're a guy as well, I'm not sure if any other guys are like me, but when you go to Christmas and people are opening presents from you, and you're looking at the present, and they're like, "Oh, this is awesome," and you're like, "Yeah." And you're like, "I don't even know what that is." You know, "Oh, thanks for the present." Like, yeah. Or worse, this has happened to me before. They're like, they have something on. Like, "Oh, I like that. You bought it for me." You guys, "Oh, yeah." You're like, "Oh. Yeah, we did too.
I bought that for you. Yeah. Good taste. Good taste.
But the period can be challenging, especially
I'm terrible gift giving, man.
Are you?
Oh, I don't know if it's just traumatic experiences, but it's definitely not one of my love languages.
What do you buy people who are older?
It's hard, man. This time of year, people they do the thank you so much, puts it to the side.
Voucher.
Yeah.
The worst is though if I get a Bunnings voucher.
Yeah, vouchers are terrible.
No, Bunnings. I'm not a Bunnings man.
You're not a Bunnings man.
So there's different. I'm like that.
They're different.
Yeah, there's the older man who's a real man, like a real
Super
man.
cheap auto.
Yeah, they can go Bunnings, get gardening stuff. I'm not that guy. Don't give me a Bunnings voucher because I'm not going to know what to do with it.
Sub store voucher?
No, because I don't want to buy supplements either. I want what do I like? Maya or Coles Maya ones because you can spend them wherever you want.
Yeah,
they're just like a Visa.
Yeah, like a Westfield voucher. Give me the whole Westfield.
That's a good one for me. Or I used to get a PC game every year. I probably got it this year. My missus probably already bought it for me. It's called Football Manager.
Oh yeah, it's a computer game.
It's a computer game,
and it's just it's not even like you're playing the characters.
Simulation game. You just manage the team.
Fantasy football.
Don't
call it.
Don't lower it down like that. It's S tier game. It's an S tier game, and if you play Football Manager, you know it's an S tier game. All right,
let's call it for what it is.
But it is a management game where you don't play. But you will spend hours and hours and hours on it.
You know what? I'm a simple person with gifts. I'll buy my own expensive gifts. You know what I did just yesterday. Yeah. But
this man just spent how much?
A
lot of money on the VR.
All right.
Tell him, man.
All right. I'll just tell it first. I'm a simple man. When people get me gifts, I'm happy as long as it's something I see every day. If someone wants to get me something, I'll be like, man, Michael's got me a keychain once. But if I see that every day, I'll be like, I remember that keychain. Yeah. Who got me that? Whatever it is. It could be a fucking phone case. Yes, yesterday I bought a very expensive, I'd call it a business write-off, Christmas gift, birthday gift, happy Hanukkah, whatever you want to call it. It is the most expensive Apple product they sell. And we all know how much expensive Apple products are, but I don't know. I'm all into the bleeding edge technology. I saw this last year and I was like, I couldn't get it out of my head. I've always wanted something that could, it's VR. We're talking VR here. It's the VR goggles. And for me, I can implement it into work, but I also want to kind of create the content for the future for this kind of stuff.
It's next level.
Do you think that's where we're going? Maybe. Who knows?
It is next level.
Some friends of mine saying we're never going to be strapping goggles to our face. But if you've ever watched Ready Player One, who knows where that's going to go?
Just watch South Park, man. They'll tell you exactly what's going to happen in the future.
Yeah.
South Park's the
or
greatest.
Simpsons.
Simpsons, but South Park's a bit more edgy now. It's a bit more like adult-wise. It's a bit more.
It's always been like that.
It's
yeah.
so good. If you haven't watched South Park in a while, please go and watch like recent episodes of South Park because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
And 30 minutes.
I think it ages well.
It's only 30 minutes too.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's great.
They age well,
but like, I mean, you bought that big present, but I find like presents and all that, that's tricky, but looking after yourself in the festive period is hard for a lot of people.
It is.
And I tell people this, like, you don't ever want to be like that person that doesn't go to anything. It's not social because, it's going to wreck this and wreck that. Like, I'm not going to be able to follow my diet. But just be smart. Like, a lot of the times the damage is done when we overdo things. So you'll go to Christmas and eat like you've been doing a 48-hour famine, And everyone, no, I shouldn't say everyone. A lot of people have done this. Most people, you get Christmas, eat your food, eat more, go to another lunch, eat more, and then like fall asleep. And then the next day you're like paying for it. You're like, oh my guts, you're probably about 3 kilos heavier.
Yeah. Overindulging.
Yeah.
Not knowing where your limits are.
I always tell people the best thing that I've found, now everyone's different, but for myself, the best thing to do is in the morning at Christmas, try before the kids get up, hopefully, I try and just go do some exercise. Like go for a walk.
Move some blood around.
Just move some blood around. Then when your kids get up, you can have a breakfast with them, but just be reasonable.
Yeah.
Like don't be wild and like, you can make theirs a bit wild, but for yourself, just eat like an adult. That's what I tell people. To my clients, I tell them this is messed up. I say to them, when you go out to a restaurant, and this is not just for Christmas, when you go out to a restaurant and eat off plan, just imagine I was behind you watching what you're ordering.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bad though, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, you know. But if you eat responsibly, everything in moderation can be done, you know? Unless you're a competitive bodybuilder and you've got a show maybe next round the corner, maybe not.
No moderation.
No. But for most people, you can actually have a nice few treats at Christmas. Like, you can still work out. Like, people are like, I've got no... If you've got time off at Christmas, you've got time to do some exercise.
Yeah.
You have got time.
Focus on your body.
Yeah.
So what can people do in that little... We're talking about that 1 week during Christmas between New Year's, before they go back to work, maybe 2 weeks. What should people be doing in that time that you think, like, if they're feeling lost, they're like, oh, shit, I never have holidays. I got time.
First thing to do is have a structure.
Yeah.
Have some structure. So if you know you're doing things on certain days, plan around those structures.
Yep.
So you're going somewhere for dinner. Try and do something in the morning. It doesn't have to be excessive. Me personally, I just like to have structure all the time. That's just how I'm geared. If I don't have structure, I'm all over the place. But for the general person, they got kids, they got, family outings and whatnot. If you have it on the calendar and you block off some time for yourself. Because there's nothing worse than, and there's a lot of parents are like this, they'll just do everything for the kids, which is great, but then they fall behind, And you've got to have some time for yourself. Even if it's just being time by yourself at Christmas can be a great thing. Maybe not if you live by yourself all the time.
You might need to decompress because you might have mother-in-law, family, everyone staying over.
And everyone loves seeing all their family.
Until they don't.
Until they've been there too long. You're just like...
Overstayed.
Yeah. But I find for me, my time for myself is when I just go train.
Yeah.
It's a couple of hours or an hour there where I'm just like, this is my time.
If you can double down on that, like actually look at things like training as a time for yourself. That's your meditation.
Self-care.
Self-care,
yeah. And it's people like, it's not like being, all you care about is the gym. No, this is actually my time that I enjoy.
Yeah.
And I'm doing a good deed for myself,
Yeah.
But also like the mental side of it over the Christmas period, try and relax a little bit.
Yeah.
Try being the key operative because we're so stressed now.
In this world, I feel like time's moving faster because obviously we've got so many stimulus going on.
We're just overstimulated.
Man. Dopamine junkies.
So it can be tough. And even like when you have time off work, try and... It's hard because if you've got your own business, you never really have time off. But say you actually work for somebody, try and shut that down. And if you can, tell your boss that during this time, I'm going to actually take time to recharge.
Yeah, recharge and get my body and my mind back to normal.
Because you need it. After that Christmas period and you've had a whole year of work, you need some downtime to yourself as well. But like I said, if you've got multiple kids, everything gets compressed down to this. So
1 or 2 days. My little hack, I was just thinking, if you're gonna have a big Christmas dinner or big Christmas breakfast or whatever, little hack if you're already training would be obviously train the biggest muscle groups hard and like with intensity, like legs day. Legs day usually burns the most amount of calories. Am I wrong?
Yeah,
No?
yeah, it does.
Thereabouts. Obviously, don't just do 5 legs days in a week and be like, oh, I can eat whatever I want now. But don't just go arms day the day before, bit of walking and then train. Like, still better than nothing, but I would try to hit those heavy muscle groups.
yeah, try and get bang for your buck.
Yes.
Yeah, try and get bang for your buck. I will say that idiots like me, I've trained legs on Christmas before, right? Just because I'm an idiot. Like, if it fell on that day, I would do
Psychotic.
it. Yeah, and then you eat, if you've eaten a lot of food at Christmas and it's maybe high sodium food, you get some major cramps.
Oh, you just feel
Not
like
a good
water
Christmas.
buffalo.
Not a good Christmas, yeah.
Not a good Christmas.
Not a good Christmas at all. And this leads into the fact, I was talking to you just before about it. I was saying about off-season face.
Oh, yes.
So this leads into it a little bit.
Yep.
So Sean was doing photos for Ironhub, you know.
Our staff
talking
photos.
their staff photos. And I'm like, don't zoom in too close. Like, I got off-season head. He's like, what?
You got fat face, you
Fat
said.
face.
And
And I
I
said-
fat face, this guy.
I go, off-season head is like this. In the mirror, at the gym, the body swell.
But
It's
in
swelled
comparison,
up.
your head looks small.
Yeah, it's juicy, looks good. You look at your head, it looks like a busted asshole. Like it's a big bloated mess. Yeah? And I'm sure for females it's the same too. But your body will be looking like curvy and like plump in the right areas, but then your head you're like, oh god, in photos.
Yeah.
That will happen at Christmas. That can happen at Christmas. So just be careful. Be
Yeah, so
careful.
a lot of sodium can hit you in the wrong ways.
Yeah, but off-season face is a real thing for athletes too. Like people that are really lean generally, when they put a bit of weight on, it goes straight to the face.
Yeah, and it's usually the last place to lose it from.
A lot of people, yeah, a lot of people. Until
Yeah.
there's either off-season face or then it's cracked out face.
Oh, yeah, we'll
If
talk
you're a
about
bodybuilder,
that.
anyway.
Skeletor.
Skeletor. But in a weird way, if you're an athlete and a bodybuilder, you sort of like that face, skeleton face, because it means you've done your job.
Yeah.
Everyone else thinks you're
Sunken in
cracked out.
eyes, tick.
Everyone else thinks you're just a crackhead, you know? But
Yeah.
it's
Until you take your shirt off.
yeah, and then you just look like a jacked up crackhead.
Jacked up. Yeah, malnourished that crackhead.
Yeah. I had a question, though. This was another topic that came up. One of my clients asked me randomly, what's like the craziest cycle that you've heard? And this is bodybuilding now, but the craziest cycle you've heard of or done? And I thought to myself,
Oh.
I don't
Throw
know.
it back.
I've done a lot of silly things. Not to the silly...
On that note, though, a lot of bodybuilders will test and really push the limits and do silly things because, I mean, there's no, like, a lot of bodybuilders treat themselves like a test subject. Experiment. That's what I
And
look
they
at.
are like extremists. So they will try to get... If something's good, way more must be better.
Because they can handle, like, the weights and training and intensity, they can grit through it. They think, I can jab a little bit more, I can put a little bit more in. What's a little bit of more white noise in my head?
Yeah, so and I'm an open book with my clients. I tell them things I've done, and I think it makes you a better coach when hopefully you haven't done all this, but you've done things that haven't worked out. Mm-hmm. And I thought, and this is a big thing because at the moment and in the world, people think Tren is like the god, and look, is it good? Yeah,
It's good and equally bad.
It's got some horrible side effects. If you tolerate it well, you can make use of it, right? But the worst thing that I did once is I've read back in the day, it was on the forums. Mm-hmm. So you have to look on forums for information. Now you just chat GPT. Everyone's putting it on Instagram. Everything's everywhere now, right? And I thought there was people saying low testosterone, high Tren cycles, right? Oof. So I'm not going to put numbers out there because that's reckless, but it was sizable. And I thought, I want to try something like that. I tried it, right? And look, mine wasn't that high in dosage compared to what I've heard. For me at that time, it was quite serious though. And all I remember is I was about 2 weeks in. And when I say low test, I mean like just TRT test and just pump the Tren up. All right. So stuff that I've even said. I think I went to 500 milligrams of Tren.
500 in 1 week?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
It is what it is. Like I said, I've got nothing to hide.
Yeah.
I would never use that now. I couldn't tolerate that now.
No.
Like 250, 300, and my clients will know that's sort of like the max that I ever go at, even for them. But like I remember laying in bed, and I'd used Tren before, but not that bad. I'm laying in bed, you go to sleep, you wake up, You're sweaty. Oh God, I'm sweaty. Turn the pillow over, and if you've done Tren, you know this. You know all of this, right? Turn the pillow over. It's wet. Okay, that's dry. Cool. Sleep in a t-shirt. Cool. This t-shirt's soaked
Wakes
now.
up.
Throw it off. Right. Now you're shirtless in your bed. Right. Your pillow's wet. Go back to sleep. Okay. Now your body's wet. Okay. So now your body's wet.
Your bed sheets
Your
are
bed
wet.
sheets wet. Well, you got nothing to do now. So both sides of your pillows are wet. All right. Your bed's wet, and you can't sleep. All right, because you've got you're trend out of your brain. Right. And I remember this went on for like 2 weeks, and I remember in the gym though I was a bull.
Yeah.
I was a bull.
You got the aggression.
I
of a
was just a bull.
You're full as fuck.
You're like, this is mad for like an hour and a half of the
rip
day.
and like grit through it.
I was
forever.
gripping and ripping everything. Literally gripping and ripping, and just a rabbit as well. You know what I mean? Then, like the moment, like I remember I was in bed, like after about 2 weeks of this,
2 weeks,
and it's a long time, and I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. I took a sleeping tablet. Right? Why not? Because that's what you do. You need to sleep. So I took a sleeping tablet. I remember I woke up.
2 days later,
I woke up in the morning, but I obviously had sweated through it, and the bed had like it wasn't just a person. The whole bed was just wet. Right?
like a wet dream or something. Like.
Oh, it was worse than that. Right? And it was just like, I can't do this anymore. And let alone, by this stage, my missus had already put, do you know, if you've got a kid and they wet the bed, you put like the plastic under the thing.
Mattress
protector.
Yeah.
Sweated through that. Like, it was nasty. And I remember I'm like, okay, this is not a good thing to do. And I don't think this is helping me at all anymore. So that was probably my worst experience doing like a cycle that I thought was going to be really good, but was really bad. And I just try to tell people, don't use, like, people think drugs are the be all and end all. No. And when you're younger, you think of drugs as like, that's going to make you.
And you always think, oh, double it up.
Yep.
Half the time, double the dose, double the results. There's a thing called the laws of diminishing returns.
That's true. That's so true.
Exactly.
You've got a cup, right? 250 ml cup. You can pour it up to 250 mils, fine. Sometimes you can keep pouring, you just overspill. You don't use it all.
No.
And a lot of times people will do that with drugs. Yeah. And the thing they're overpouring is the drugs. The thing they're not looking most into is the nutrition and consistency. You know, so older bodybuilders will all talk about food. Mm-hmm. Younger bodybuilders will just talk about gear and gear. Yeah. When you get older and you get that old head at the gym, go talk to them about food, not about drugs. Because the drugs, yes, they help. Yeah, they work. Right? And generally, I don't want to say it like this, but the more you can tolerate, the better they work.
Yeah.
But most people aren't doing all the other things to maximize, you know?
Exactly.
So it's just that was my worst experience. I've had some really bad cycles though. Like cycles where people
Look, I'll talk about mine, and I was just thinking about this now. Now look, I'm an open book as well. We'll actually talk about it to the point where it's led to me right now going overseas.
There you go.
Yeah, here we go.
That's a good one. This is a really good one. Yeah,
this will be a good one. So, a lot of bodybuilders will know if you've been doing this for a while, and like a lot of men shouldn't understand if you're genetically predisposed to certain.
If you're estrogenic,
not even just estrogenic, but you might lose your hair, certain side effects.
Most bodybuilders get this haircut after a while.
Yeah.
This is a haircut for life.
Haircut for life.
They don't want this haircut. They get this haircut. Right?
It's either that or sideburns and the George Costanza.
I could do the reverse fade so good.
Reverse fade.
Bald here and just hair on the side. Hollywood Hogan. Hulk Hogan. NWA. Yeah.
Oh, man.
NWO, not NWA. Jesus.
But yeah, you'll have, there's some side effects that get triggered. And obviously, steroids, that people think that they just cause things. No, they amplify things. And so when we're amplifying, if you're already prone to side effects, losing your hair, I'm not going to lose this. 33, it's not going anywhere.
Next year, you've got no hair.
Next year, starts thinning out. So, yeah, lucky with that, the hair loss, no, I'm not going to Turkey. However, since I was I remember in swimming carnivals, I felt a bit self-conscious about my nipples. Maybe we call it man boobs, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to get training. So I train chest a lot, bench press as the most guys do. And yeah, it helped it, trained naturally for many years, did many natural comps, no issues. When I started dabbling years ago into enhanced bodybuilding competition around the Arnolds, when I competed in 2018, I was running everything. And yes, Tren was in there. Now, yes, this is my Tren story. So I was taking Tren. And I won't take it anymore ever again because Tren is 5 times stronger than test, but it's also 5 times stronger in its side effects causing
It's probably
aromatization.
more than 5 times,
Probably more.
I reckon, yeah.
But that's just a vague number. But so for me, it just went, whoa, let's just turn up the dial on this side effect you have, which is called gynecomastia. Is it?
Gynecomastia, yeah.
And so what that does is if you have too much testosterone in your body and the Tren, it'll aromatize and create breast tissue around male nipples, around your areolas. So unfortunately, that happened to me. And what's happened over the last couple of years is I feel so self-conscious that I don't even want to take my shirt off. And the worst thing is the leaner I get, the better I look, the more prominent it looks.
Yeah.
And to be honest, and the funny thing is, most people that aren't bodybuilders, that aren't even like most women, most guys won't even notice, won't even care, won't even know what's going on.
Most guys have boobs anyway these days.
Exactly. Yeah, they just naturally have boobs.
Sorry to say, but it's true, yeah.
Exactly. So, unfortunately, it's one of those things you kind of have to just get surgically removed. I've been wanting to do it for years, and like this, in 3 days, I'll be flying overseas to get this surgery just to correct an issue that I exacerbated probably 7 years ago now.
Yeah.
So how crazy, right?
So the bottom line is, don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Just don't do it.
Or just understand that you're taking the risk. You know, and you probably knew this anyway when you're doing it.
Yeah, but I didn't know that I was prone to something that was going to
exactly.
get triggered like that.
And sort of the education back then was a little bit different.
Exactly.
Like, unless you really looked into it, you're probably just a bit negligible as well. Like, as in,
well.
like, you're getting results
when you're
as
younger,
well.
you can kind of push a lot into your body. We're not just talking drugs. You can do everything. You can train twice as hard, twice every day, and bounce out of it. You
can drink alcohol and go to work the next 5 hours later.
Not sleeping. You go out. You'll bounce and roll through it. So it's just the moral of the story, guys. Really take care of your body. You've only got one of them. Double's not always better.
Yeah.
Just take it real slow. Listen to the old guys in your gym that are telling you it's food and less drugs, no drugs. And, listen to their stories, their horror stories, because it's true,
It is so true. It is so true. Oh, man. We got another one here about being single, right? And not just being single, but being in a couple or being single. There was another topic.
Around this time of year.
I've talked to a fair few clients about this, whereby if you're in a relationship and maybe you both started off not training.
Oh, yeah.
And then one person gets into the training and the other person gets upset not with your progression, but upset with the time that you're spending at the gym, and maybe you're looking better, and like it can be, it's almost like fit shaming your person a little bit. You could be your brother, sister, could be your partner. You're almost like telling them, you're putting them down for actually improving themselves. But is it that they're improving themselves, that you're not improving yourself?
Is it a reflection back to yourself, or the person that's like, oh man, you think you're much better than me now because you're 10 kilos lighter and got abs? Well, no, it's just their reflection of themselves. They're like, I'm left in the dark.
Yeah.
I'm left here in the same spot I was a year ago, and you're making progress.
Yeah, and I've told a lot of clients as well, this can happen.
Is it a bit of tall poppy syndrome, is it?
I reckon. Yeah, I reckon. But this can happen as well. Like, say the person is deep into it now, so they start to get results. Say I'm the person that's getting results and my partner doesn't train. I'm getting results. You will get motivated, and you want to feel like
Improvements.
Yeah, you want to improve even more. So the person that like is in it, they go deeper into it. So they start thinking about it more. They start talking about it more. Then the person gets like, the other person starts to hate it.
Yeah.
The resent.
All you think about, all you talk about is training.
Yeah.
And so selfish.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like sometimes what can happen is the person that's in it can actually make the person hate it. So say you don't train at all, and all of a sudden I start talking to you about gym, training, and all this. You're almost making the person hate what you're doing.
Yeah.
So be aware of it, because a lot of people, like clients who've lost a lot of weight, their partners say, "Okay, this is enough. You just, but maybe just don't talk about it as much. Look, don't put don't make them think negatively of your positive outcome.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of time it can be you're the issue, not them, as well. And look, it can be the other way too. People can just be very jealous about your improvements, because everyone wants to be progressing, and when somebody's not progressing, they normally find the negative in it.
Yeah.
Like, you're only doing this because, you want chicks to talk to you. And I'll tell you right now, girls don't talk to you at the gym.
No.
If you're muscular,
Guys talk to you.
Guys. They're like, mate, you look great, man. You look like, I love the rig, man. I love the body. There's no female that will ever come up to you and say that.
How true is it? It's crazy.
No, it's true. It's so true.
More guys will come up to guys.
Only guys, not more. Only guys. Man,
Yeah.
you got a mad body, man. You sick. You great, man. Female is never coming up. They'll be like, oh my God, look at this guy. They might like it, but they will never ever come up to you. But guys, unless in the gay community, it's different. No. They love it. They love it. Yeah, but that's different. That's a different vibe.
It's a different vibe.
Yeah, but like fit shaming and whatnot can be. I think it's not as bad as what it used to be. I think 10 years ago it was a lot worse, but I think now because it's in your face everywhere. Mm-hmm. And even you were talking about the other day. The other way is like the body positivity vibes, like them ones.
Oh yeah,
like,
marketing and media out there. We've seen Victoria's Secret raked thin, kind of pencil thick people, which are not realistic, showcasing, what the standard should be. And then we've gone to the other way where, look, this is where it's going to get a bit controversial. We're going to ruffle some feathers here, but like I'm driving behind a bus yesterday or the day before, and I'm like, I see like a C Foley ad for like bikinis, and it's like, I don't know if it's like this middle-aged woman that's like, realistic, I guess, yeah, with rolls.
They're not realistic, man. Don't sugarcoat it. That's not realistic.
All right.
That's not like when you got rolls. Hey, you can't see your toes. That's not realistic.
Not like tastefully curvy.
No, big.
Rolls.
You big.
And I'm like, you're not just showing realistic or what you want everyone else to be like. Oh yeah, nah, I feel confident about myself. You're promoting unhealthy bodies.
Like, all those people in like celebrities that were like, I love my body. I like being big and curvy. They found GLP-1 drugs.
Yep.
And now they're all sucked in.
Yeah.
What happened there? You know what I mean? What happened?
Still have their curves? Got any curves?
They took them out. They took all the curves out, man.
Yeah.
They took them out. It is a weird thing now that like we try and say that everyone's different. Everyone is different, but you can't promote being overweight, in my opinion, very much overweight, as healthy. Because those people that are really overweight, they never live past like 70. I've never, and this is also the same for maybe someone who's very big and hypermuscular too. So I'm not leaving them out.
Exactly. The two ends of the spectrum.
Extremes are no good.
Yeah.
So if you're really, really heavy in either way, you're probably never going to live past 70 or 80.
A lot of taxing on the heart.
You've got to
carry
all
blood
that
to push around. A lot of muscle.
Carry it all around, man. It's a lot of weight most of the time.
Yeah.
And people like that's why you'll never see big strongmen, like the strongmen that lift the Atlas stones and all that. You don't see them in their 80s or 90s.
No.
You don't. Even if they lose weight. Because the weight they've carried all their life, you can't just lose it and then reset everything. No. The damage is already done. Same with somebody who's really big. Somebody who's really big and lost a whole lot of weight, you can't say that all those 30, 40 years of carrying 50 kilos more weight has not done
anything to the knees or ankles.
Everything. Yeah.
Like it's misalignment of the whole lower body, of their spine. But so how can people then, not how can, but like there are a variety of different modalities of training out there for people. And especially like over the last 5 years, we've seen CrossFit really like boom over the 10 years, to be honest, or whatever. CrossFit came, F45s have kind of closed down now. I only heard about that the other day. I didn't know that. And then we've got this whole, not new thing, but I'm shooting it on tomorrow, actually. I'm shooting a HYROX event. Yeah. So HYROX is very popular right now. We've got HYROX, CrossFit, bodybuilding, Pilates. Yeah. There are so many modalities. There is no reason why you can't find something you like to stay in shape, just have some output, And
there's got
to be have to be bodybuilding.
There's got to be something you don't have to love it, but you can tolerate it.
Yeah.
And you begin to enjoy it, There's got to be, but all these new sport, I'm up for anything. Like even if you just like walking, not just walking like along the street, do some serious walks.
Yeah, power walk.
Yeah, and
get the thumbs up.
Yeah, just some swimming. There's plenty of things you could do where you don't have to be like an athlete, but you could just improve your health.
Just do something fun, like go hikes.
Go play with I tell you what, go play with your kids outside.
Yeah, go walk your dog. Go play with the kids.
Yeah, like for a lot of people. And maybe I'll look at myself as well. I don't remember the last time I was outside 3 or 4 days in a row playing with my kids. Or that's real talk too. Like, because you don't. Like, go do something like that.
Not in the last 30 years or 20 years or so.
You know, we just sort of sit inside Kermit mode.
Or we'd rather walk on a treadmill than walk outside and get some sunlight and walk our dog and be with our family.
I do this. This is really bad.
Most of us do.
I've got a treadmill in my office. I go on it every morning. And this morning was a beautiful morning.
Yeah, you could have
should have went outside.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, you know what? I can't be bothered. I just got to put my shoes on, go straight. I'm in my pajamas still. Go on a treadmill. Maybe that's it. It's an excuse.
It's a comfort thing.
It's still an excuse. Go outside, get some vitamin D, you pleb. Yeah, that's what I should be doing.
Yeah.
But even like, yeah, I'm militant with things, but there's things that I should do that would actually better me. Sun's going to be way better than me sitting in that room with the fan on, because I have a fan on, blowing on me doing my cardio. It's like, go outside and do it.
Go outside.
Get some vitamin D, you know. Get some.
Your mood would feel so much better from vitamin D.
Pick yourself up with the sun, man.
Yeah, man.
Sun's not going to kill you. It's not going to give you cancer like everyone says to believe. That's another story. But
what happens on the other end when people like stop? Oh, wait, what's? Oh, no, this is more of a question for you, actually. So we're talking about. So if you've been following along with the podcast, Kane's been on the podcast many a times. I asked Kane before before we were getting ready for this. When are you going to competitively stop bodybuilding? And he gave a great answer, because how many years, like, recap again, many people know this, but it's over 20 years.
Yeah, I started competing at 20.
Competitive bodybuilding at 20. You've competed.
I started cooking my meals at 16.
Yeah, right.
At 15, actually. And when I say cooking
when
meals...
When you say militant, you are militant.
Yeah, I don't mean cooking like a meal here and there. I cook all my meals.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Mum didn't cook my meals anymore. She just... Yeah. But that's just me. So I've been doing it for a long time, but you have to look at it from a lot of perspectives. Where's your health at? Mm-hmm. Where's your career projection going?
Are you chasing a trophy forever and you're not really meant?
Yeah. Are you progressing? Are you still loving it?
Yeah.
You know, the biggest factor should be your health. Right. So if you're getting your bloods done and you're getting really bad blood work coming back and you're not recovering, or you're getting imaging done and it's not good,
that's your indicator.
If you're not earning money to support your family from it, I think you should stop. Mm-hmm. And even then, it's risky, obviously. But I said to people, like I tell people all the time, when I do 2 competitions and they're both worse than the next, then I'll stop.
Yeah,
I won't stop training.
Good little indicator.
Yeah, but like, you've got to be realistic, and that could be in the next 2, 3, 4 years. Who knows?
You reckon you go another 4 or 5 years?
If my body can take it, yeah, because I love it.
Yeah,
you know. But if my physique gets worse, you've got to pull the pin. You know, for your health and for your just for your family. For your family, yeah. And what's good if you're not here anymore, you're no good to your family.
Yeah.
You know, it's harsh reality for athletes to think like that too.
Because on that exact point, well, I don't know if we ever brought it up in the podcast. I don't think we have, but I think there was this. I don't know for a fact if there was this actual like questionnaire study done on Olympic athletes, like pro level, top of their sport athletes, and like just to ask what's it called, like a vague, what do they call it? Like a pipe dream sort of thing. Like, if you were given a magic pill, what if? Thank you. What if you were given a magic pill, or if you were given a magic pill that would confirm that you would like be the top of your sport for the next 10 years, but then you died in 15, would you take it? Most of those athletes would have.
I'll be taking it every day. I'll take it every day without
10 years of him being immortalized as the best in your sport.
I think it was less. I think it was to win an Olympic gold medal.
Just win.
That's what they had to.
Really?
Yeah.
And then die?
No, it was. It was something like to win it. If you're an athlete and someone offered you the chance to win an Olympic gold medal, but you had to take performance enhancing drugs, so you would win the medal, and it would knock off 10 years off your life, would you do it?
Sounds like a much more realistic scenario than what I just framed.
But it was like 95% said yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how cooked athletes are, because they don't see the long-term life, like the everything that's involved in life. It's just, that is all they know.
But then you think about
their identity.
That's like, you've put so much into it. The thing is, if you knew how long you're going to live to, it might change your response. Yeah. So if I was going to live to 90 and I knock off 10 years, I could deal with that. If I was going to live to 50 and I was going to die next year, no, that's not good. You know? So
I don't mind the whole idea of knocking off 10 years, because as you get to the tail end of your life, quality of life is not the same as your first 40 years.
I'm going to be the worst.
You're going to be grumpy.
Oh, I can imagine my wife is probably dreading it. I'll be just so grumpy. to the point where I'd be that grumpy old man.
Yeah.
Can't do this anymore. Can't do that. Hopefully I'm not. But
I reckon you'd be a gangster. I reckon you'll be like fun.
I hope.
Back in my day, kids.
I hope. And
used to just-
I can show people as well. I've got the photos. Here's the photos.
Yeah. This is the prime time, prime years.
They're like, I don't want to. We've seen this. We saw this last year. Same thing.
Oh, Unk.
yeah. But like, I don't know. You have to pull a pin sometimes.
All right, pitch the question that you threw me before.
This is the fun one. Like,
everyone can play along at home or in the car.
If you've got, I was talking to my daughter about this. This is where it came from, actually. If you have to pick breakfast, lunch, and dinner and a dessert to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be? Cool. So let's go breakfast first. So
right.
go. You go first for the breakfast.
Mine's a simple one. I love a good big breakfast. I already have like 5 eggs, avocado, bacon, or whatever in the morning with a coffee. But I would love, big breakfast. You know, like maybe some hash browns, but I don't know, some sort of high fat, high protein breakfast. Right? Eggs, bacon, pretty simple. That's me. All right, you go.
Me, I would. Now, a lot of people wouldn't have had this, but my nan used to cook cornmeal porridge. Cornmeal porridge.
Cornmeal porridge.
Yeah, it's a Caribbean type. It's not it is a Caribbean dish, but cornmeal is like it's like oats,
like
kind
oatmeal,
of
but
polenta type thing.
Okay, yeah.
But she used to put a heap of sugar in it. Cornmeal porridge would be my staple. But then also bacon sandwich. Bacon sandwich with barbecue sauce in it is, to me, S tier.
Wow.
Elite. So I'd have cornmeal porridge, and funnily enough, my nan would cook that, and my granddad used to cook the bacon sandwiches. Sandwich. Yeah. And the bacon sandwich, I'll still eat bacon sandwiches now if I could. I don't
bread?
really, but just bread, not toasted, bread.
Just white bread?
Yeah, man, white bread, bacon inside. Have you never had a bacon sandwich?
No.
Look, I'll tell you what, man.
All right, let's just stop the podcast here.
Bacon sandwich is elite.
All right.
And if you've had bacon sandwich and you're like, woo.
Anywhere in Melbourne you recommend? Is there
No, home.
I know, you said home. I can't find your grandma to go,
True.
Your granddad to go make
I'm sure you can put bacon in a pan, fry it out, then put bread and put
Is that
barbecue
what you were
sauce.
saying? Bacon and bread?
Bacon, bread, barbecue sauce. Done.
All right,
Yeah.
I can do that.
And cornmeal porridge, a big bowl.
I'll try.
Big bowl.
All right, so that's breakfast done. Lunch for me, I haven't thought about this one too much, but I mean, I always love... Actually, to be honest, I don't know. We've got over there, like, I don't know, mum's chicken curry with some rice. But chicken, curry, maybe some lentils and all that kind of stuff. Just a nice, wholesome lunch. Chicken and rice, essentially, but just a bit more flavour to it. That's my lunch. Or can we also maybe adopt a second lunch in there, pre-gym?
If you want, go on.
A bowl of oats has to fit in there. A bowl of oats have to fit in there. I love protein oats.
Peasant food.
Peasant food.
But we like it.
It's simple.
If I did lunch, I would probably pick... See, I like salmon a lot. I really do love salmon. Yeah. So like crispy salmon. So cooked all sides. I want the skin on it. Crispy skin too. Cooked on all sides. Big fillets. Maybe a couple of fillets. Rice. I do like vegetables with it too.
Yeah.
And what I'd like to do is I put low-fat mayonnaise on top of it.
QP? No.
Huh?
No, definitely not QP.
No, just normal. If I didn't have to worry about calories, just normal mayo. Right? Mayo on the salmon, cut it up, put it through the rice, mix the vegetables with it, and then probably I do like pineapple juice too.
Yeah.
So I'd have pineapple juice with it too.
Yeah, nice.
That would be my one.
Huge.
Yeah.
For anyone out there, I know just in the middle of this, Kane on an average basis eats about 400 plus grams of protein from good whole foods every day. Every day as long as I've known you.
Not recommended for most people though. Don't just do it because I'm doing it.
Don't
because you might be
Your kidneys will take a heat beating.
There's actually no studies that actually
really
protein's not bad for kidneys if your kidneys work fine. But
you need a lot of water though to flush
your bunghole might hurt. Yeah, it's like you might be pulling ropes out there. There's a lot, you know what I mean?
Up your fiber.
Yeah, but yeah, that's just what works for me.
Yeah, good.
No clients of mine eat that high protein.
Really?
None. For me, it works though.
Yeah, you got a lot of muscle mass. It's muscle sparing.
I've just found that works for me, as in I can stay lean.
Yeah.
I can
we
increase
both
my calories.
I thrive off like keto-ish diets, like high protein, high fats, low carb.
I can do a keto diet. I prefer low fat. Like
low fat? Yeah.
Low fat on my training days, and I do higher fat on my rest days.
Right.
That's how I do it.
Yeah, fair enough.
But the thing is, with bodies, everyone's different. So everyone's sort of... Some people tolerate fats really well. Some people can tolerate mixed meals. I don't. So that's why the salmon and rice was my meal, because I don't really get to eat that.
A lot of fat and carbs.
Too much fat and too much carbs together for me do not work for me.
No, slow it down.
And that's just me, you know. But hey,
What was
dinner,
our next meal?
Dinner. Go for dinner.
Simple one. But I mean, you said, oh, look at this guy. If we're not really talking about like money and stuff like that, is not really a problem. Then like I fillet steak, medium rare, maybe some asparagus covered in like some truffle oil and stuff like that, and some mashed potato, garlic mashed potato. Oh, yeah, I'm salivating right now.
Right.
But you shouldn't also have steak more than like twice a week. Red meats, you know, leading cause of cardiovascular disease and all that kind of stuff.
That's bullshit.
Oh, he's calling it.
You've been hypnotized by all the propaganda.
Gen pop media.
Yeah. Red meat is not the issue. It's the stuff that goes with the red meat. Because when they did those studies, it was on like hamburgers and stuff like that. So what you're eating is the red meat with all the saturated fat. You can get red meat with low saturated fat.
He's teaching me something new right now.
Yeah. But for dinner, if I'm going to choose dinner, this is actually another one of my nan's dishes. Yeah. So my dad's side is from Caribbean, so Jamaican side. So chicken rice and peas. I could eat it all day.
Chicken, rice, and peas.
Yeah. And also, I used to like her dumplings. She made dumplings too, but they were like a
Caribbean dumplings.
Yeah, but like they weren't fried. I like the soup dumplings. Yeah, that, and also Yorkshire puddings with that too.
What is a Yorkshire pudding?
It's like a little cup, it's like a pastry type cup that I fill it and I eat it with the meat inside of it.
Oh.
So it's how do I explain it? It's a savory type. It literally looks like a cup, like a little.
What's in it? What's in it?
I don't know. It's like flour and I don't know. I just eat it, man. I just ate it, but it's like a flour, like not a pan. It's not like a pancake.
Yeah, a cup. Yeah.
Yeah, but like you fill it and eat it. So it'd be like chicken rice and peas with the dumplings and Yorkshire puddings with it as well.
Now, and dessert.
I'm gonna go straight because I'll go straight off the bat here.
Go.
Sticky date pudding, caramel sauce. If you don't like that, we probably can't be friends. All right.
Oh yeah, our mum makes the best.
Sticky date is like, look, could you go more glamorous meals and more glamorous desserts? Yeah, but sticky date, you can't really stuff it up.
Oh, I don't know.
You could probably have a bad one, but it's not going to be like, "Bleh," you don't want to eat it. I think it'll just be like, that's not
overly sweet or whatever.
I want it extra sweet. I want extra sweet.
Side question. Are you a sweet tooth or
Sweet.
a savory? Yeah, me too.
Sweet.
I'm a bit more sweet than savory.
I think I'm more sweet because I don't eat much sweets as well.
Yeah.
So I want more sweets.
We were talking about this before. Kane has literally still chocolates from Father's Day and like Christmas last year in the fridge.
2 boxes of Maltesers.
And I was like, so you have like one Malteser like a week or something. And he's like, no. If I hear that rolling around box.
That Malteser roll, there's no way anyone is eating just a little bit of Malteser. You will eat the whole box of Maltesers, boom, throw them down. And you don't even want to eat them anymore.
Everyone's nodding right now.
Yeah, until they're gone. Maltesers, they just
vanish.
It's chocolate crack.
It's air. They're just empty air.
Maltesers are chocolate crack. There's no way to put it. Nobody just has 1 or 2. No one. You'll eat them. Go to the movies. Get a pack of Maltesers. Get some Maltesers at the movies. See what happens to you. You eat them probably before the movie starts.
Yeah.
Maltesers are not. They're great, but they are crack.
They are crack.
What about your dessert?
Oh, you know what? I like creme brulee, like caramel creme brulee or whatever. But otherwise, simple dessert. I'm a big ice cream fan. I just love ice cream, but I shouldn't have it. My dairy intolerance will let it go out the other end. Otherwise, gelato or something like that. Maybe a dairy-free ice cream. Keep it simple.
So are you lactose intolerant?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, long story short, I didn't get a job as an Air Force personal trainer because I was lactose and gluten intolerant.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, literally, they wrote me a letter saying you are not deemed to be ADF compatible or something like that, suitable because of your lactose and dairy intolerance.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy story.
Right. That's it, yeah.
Foods
like that, like all those meals, I could eat them all day. Like literally, I could literally eat them all day without fail. I would be so fat, but if I like the cornmeal porridge, it's quite low fat, but it's heavy sugar.
Still be bodybuilding though. Just got to be training hard.
Yeah, I'll be big cane, but big bad cane.
Now,
know?
this time of year, as we slowly come to the pointy end of this this final seasonal podcast, this time of year, recovery and everything is a good time. It's a good time to kind of nail down on the recovery. You know, if you've been training hard, I mean, sitting around and just sitting there with your family and sometimes is a good form of recovery, but there are other forms. Now, I personally, in the last few months, have been trying to give myself a self-love Saturday. Yeah. Every day, every Saturday, like I fucking work 7 days a week, but if I can put aside half of a Saturday to myself, where I'll go for a run, I'll go on the I'll go to the sauna, and I'll go to the recovery boots here at Ironhub, Carrum Downs. Oh man, I feel like I give back to myself and I can go harder for the rest of the week, right? So there are other forms of modalities. Do recommend trying out the recovery center here at Ironhub. They opened it up a couple of months ago. Recovery boots, compression boots, like a blood pressure cuff for your legs. Just squeeze all the blood up and down, especially good after legs day. And saunas, I've never used saunas up until probably 2 months ago. What's your thoughts on them?
I haven't used saunas like religiously, so I've used them on and off here and there. But I will tell you this: this is not the normal sauna you go to at like the pools where there's 50-year-old men with beer bellies and really small towels in there. Right? This is actually a nice sauna, segregated male female, so you know. No one trying to hit on you in the sauna.
Yeah, they're separate.
They're separate, and they're actually very, very nice. So I've used saunas in.
They're infrared, yeah.
Yeah, I've used saunas more so just to drop water after one of my competitions.
Bring it out
a few times, and I've used it literally to detox sometimes as well. But
I'm
not.
Skin,
I think I should probably use them more.
Yeah,
and I know it's like an older person thing. You don't really see 20-year-olds in a sauna, all right? But you will see the 50-year-olds, right? Sitting there for 3 hours sweating
because they think that's the best way. Not doing cardio. Yeah, fat loss.
But like the feeling you get after doing something like a sauna or the recovery boots is really nice, you know, and it can set you up for better performance going forward. It's
just the 1%, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's the 1%.
And look, is it going to make you? It's not going to turn you from zero to hero, but it can help. It can definitely help.
Especially if you're doing all the other stuff. You're getting enough protein in. Those are the core things. You got to remember, you got to have core things.
Nutrition is paramount.
And sleep.
Nutrition, sleep, and then exercise. Water, yeah. They're the main things. And also social too. Because these days, I think the issue is we don't communicate enough.
What do you mean we don't communicate?
Face to face.
Well, this is analog. This
is... Yeah, but even so, it's still digital. It's okay, we're
filming it, but we're having this conversation.
But you know, the feeling you get when you see your friends in person trumps seeing them anything they do online. Yeah, you get that like that. I was telling my friend the other week, we went out to like a music event, and we had a good time. We had a good time.
Which one did you go to?
We went to who did I see?
Dumb Dollar or something?
Conductor.
I've never heard of who that is.
UK DJ, right? Yeah. Saw Conductor. Great night, mad night. But it's just good to be around your friends and like you come away being recharged. I feel like for like 3 to 4 days.
In a different way.
Yeah, in a different way.
Like something like, especially when you have a good laugh, you're having like that deep chuckle all night with your mates.
We had some laughs,
stupid laughing for nothing.
We had some laughs, some good times.
I went to a Rufus concert 2 weeks ago and love Rufus. A lot of people out there love Rufus. Most disappointing concert for a while.
Really?
I've been to. Only because for one, the whole night, I heard maybe 3 of their songs played. It was like playing background house music the whole night.
Do you know, I actually don't even know. I know that I've heard of them. I don't know any. I couldn't really tell you who they are.
Fair enough.
Idea.
But, but moral of the story on that one, loved the moment I had with my 4 other best mates.
Yeah.
Those memories are always like forever, you know. Just that makes up for the
average night.
The
average performance you saw. Yeah.
Exactly. The venue was great. Getting there, we got back home. Everyone's all safe and in one piece. No one broke a leg or rolled an ankle or anything. It's all good. Little wins.
I got a funny story about my night, right? We went to Conductor. It was in Chapel Street. And it was actually at Poof Doof.
Is it a club?
Yeah, it's a bloody club, man.
I've never heard of it.
It's Chase's old nightclub. Poof Doof. Big sign out the front. Poof Doof. Yeah? We're lining up.
What goes on in there, I wonder?
Just happy times.
Okay.
So we were lining up. We went in there, and I swear to God, we were keen. We got there early. We were like the first people in there, bro. And it got to the point
where... How many guys hit on you?
Huh?
How many guys hit on you?
No, it wasn't. It was at Poof Doof.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Poof Doof event. All right? It was at where Poof Doof is.
Yeah, fair enough.
We went in and literally, we said to the ladies, hey, have you sold many tickets to this? Literally, for the first hour, no one came in. There was like us and probably 5 other people. I swear, this is no joke. And by this time, my mates like, let's just go have a few drinks. get a bit rowdy. I thought, all right. It took so long for people to come in. When people came in, it was fine. But you get to the point where you're like, by this time, my mate was getting pretty rowdy, getting pretty happy. I wasn't feeling it yet, right? And we're like, this is going to be the worst night ever. In the end, though, it actually worked out, and it was a really good night. But like,
you're sussing the
sussing
the night
it
early.
It was scary, and this was a Sunday night.
You're like, we pre-game too early.
This was a Sunday night too, right?
Wow.
And
school night.
And we're thinking we've come out on a Sunday night to see there's no one here. It ended up being a good night.
That could also be a good thing. You can imagine the band playing just for you and 5 other people.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to be like that.
You've probably never listened to the band again.
And it was a great day. It was a fantastic day. The night was great, but it was... if you've ever been out somewhere and you've been like one of the first people in because you were too keen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, man. Literally, when I say there was literally no one there was no one there.
Damn.
But in the end, it worked out all right. Hey, and like I said, the experience you have with your mates then, we used to talk about it. You talk about it for a while. And it's just the best.
I think the moral of the story, and as we come to the end of this podcast, is during the season, enjoy the little things. Enjoy little things. Keep an open mind. Don't get too... Man, I know a lot of us, especially as we get older, like we can... Our level of patience, our patience bar, the little gauge, is real depleted by the time after New Year's and stuff comes.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people are looking for... relief. They're looking for vices. That's why it's a whole holiday season. New Year's, like let's let's drink. So just have moderation. Think of the little wins. Keep your body in good
just keep
momentum.
Just give it a structure.
Yeah.
Like I said, just keep it in. Like keep all the habits you've done all the year. Just maintain them to a degree.
Yeah.
And the main thing I say to people is treat these events like more social events, not just eating frenzies. You're going to eat the food, but be social with people. Enjoy people's company more so than just enjoying. Oh, I'm going to eat all the food. That's a big thing for a lot of people because, like, we associate bad food with happiness, but really we should associate, social time as happiness.
Yes.
And the food can be a part of it, but don't let it be the main barometer of happiness. In my opinion.
On that point, did you come to our Christmas party dinner last week?
No. I didn't.
That's because he's so diligent on his plan.
No, it's not. I actually was at home. I actually was cooking dinner for my family.
That's good.
But anyway, I did come to the photo shoot.
No, you did. I was just making a point.
Yeah.
He's too strict.
Go out and do this. But he doesn't do it himself.
Thanks so much, guys, for listening to the Reps, Edits, and Real Talk end of year final podcast for 2025.
Have a good, happy new year and a safe festive season, everyone. Enjoy.
Thanks, guys.